Good news! I played back up to the same point that I was at before dying last time. Yeah, I like to just think that that means that, you know, you never know what's going to happen, right? This is not just going to be a totally easy, trivial playthrough, because clearly I do not remember some of these bosses, especially late game, very well. However, this time, compared to last time, I have actually beaten the failed champion, so let's just, you know, get through this entire bit. I kept saying 700 for the Pale Ore last time, but I don't know. Yeah, there's a bunch of other small things. You know, one of the big things that I did last time was that, hey, I kind of wanted to go fast. Didn't want to be looking around all over, trying to find, you know, extra mask pieces and stuff like that. Well, when I was doing that off screen, that wasn't nearly as much of an issue. So stuff like getting the swing the nail faster charm really did make a huge difference when it came to fighting the failed champion. And though I probably should have, I don't know, recorded that, but whatever. Also beat like the fallen, Lost Kin. Lost Kin is the name on my first try this time. Just had to get back and practice, right? Okay, there we go. Okay, really? No, you get that much earlier than I thought you did. Good. All right. More charms. I mean, I do want as many charms as possible purely for... Dream Wielder is also not bad because I remember that you can use that against invincible enemies and stuff like that to be able to get more soul and stuff. So, if I decide to go for, I don't know, like the Fool's Coliseum, that might not be a bad idea. So I got way more than enough to get pretty much all of the prizes here. Oh, I get like 2 dreams were good enough for that. I'm gonna get the Soul Tyrant and finish that up too. There's also, of course, the what are the other 2 guys? Zote, which, oh wait, no, I guess I can't do that now, can I? It's canonical, like I did in my first playthrough, you know. Right. 1,200? So do I have enough to go into the White Palace? Do I even care to go into the White Palace? Probably not, but I mean, I can. Don't really think there's... If I'm remembering, I don't think there's anything super important in here to get. Mostly Kickstarter stuff. But then again, I don't really remember. Whatever, let's just, you know, take a quick look through just in case. Kickstarter stuff, and then there's also the secret one where you get, where we'd have the one reference to, well, even more references, I suppose, is the way to say it. Oh, yeah, there is this. Okay, well, I don't know if I really care too much because obviously a lot of the Dream Essence that I've been getting, yeah, I'm not that close. A lot of the Dream Essence that I've been getting has just been from doing fights, and it's probably going to be continuing from doing fights. I think about how long it took me to beat the failed champion, for example, the first time that I actually played this game, and how, like, man, it is different. Yeah, was it this place here? One of the places around here. Oh, it's King's Isle. Okay. Sure. It's 800 bucks pretty much. Yeah, I thought that there was something, you know, aside from, again, Kickstarter content, but could not remember at all what it was. Still, though, you can get plenty more than enough just by doing all the fights in the game. I think even just doing the dream fights against the bosses, the refights against the bosses to get pretty much everything unlocked, and I'm not even really planning to go for that. I just, yeah, come on. Whatever, you know what, I don't care that much. But at the same time, if I'm here, might as well. Okay, so that means that all I need is one more Pale Ore to get the next upgrade, and then there's only one more past that, if I even want to. Best way to do that would probably be just to go back over to the mountaintop again, because with double jump that makes that pretty trivial. But then the other three are what? The mimic boss that I cannot remember the name of right now. I should know this. Starts with a Z. No, not Nox. Nox? Nas? I don't remember. Well, whatever. That guy holds one in the Fool's Coliseum and one for Grubs. So those would be the last few to get if I wanted to go for the pure nail, and I might. I don't know. Combine that, of course, with fragile strength and everything, and there's a pretty powerful weapon. I do remember that often one of the things I was thinking as I was playing, doing the quick playthroughs that I've done before, the other 7, right, is that final boss is kind of tough if you don't have, also the King's Idol, good. Final boss is kind of tough if you don't have a lot of upgrades. And if you do have a lot of upgrades, very easy. So, if I can do it in a quick amount of time, maybe it wouldn't be too bad of an option. Also, I am having fun playing this. As much as people make me play this game, I still like it. Even though this is entirely out of my own volition this time, just because, emergency content to break open Hollow Knight when necessary. And then I broke open that that pink crystal glass. All right. But really, though, like I said, it's Oh yeah, I remember you can actually do like a jump off of the throne pickaxe if you want to go and get up here before getting stuff. Stop doing that right now. Like, look, I had to practice the other guy so much. You don't even know. I know how to deal with that sort of stuff. Oh, yeah, I also grabbed the journal. There's a bunch of little small things that don't matter too much that I grabbed around here. What was I thinking about right now? I was going to say something, but I can't even remember what it was. Oh, yeah, this is the loadout that I'm using. The quick slash. Quick slash. It was pretty much right at the outside of the Kingdom's Edge that I died at before. I just didn't get it because I was too confident, clearly, in my ability to go and fight Hornet again. I don't know. The first fight's pretty easy. That means nothing. There's plenty of remix fights in this game, and they do not really... And they are significantly more difficult. And I mean by plenty, there's some. There's not like a ton. There's a few here and there. It's not, of course, like a Death's Gambit or something where every boss has their own heroic version. Although, of course, Godhome there, Godmaster, did introduce quite a few more. So, there is that, of course. Yeah, you can get up here without double jump if you really want to. I don't want to do that sort of tricksy hobbitses or platforming. Please. That's why I hate those guys. It's a very simple pattern. It is one that is still very irritating to me, nonetheless. You really did me like that, did you, game? Yeah, not gonna worry too much about it here. Got plenty to be able to heal up and all that after all. Okay. Is this... Nope. Should have seen... I was already questioning it. I really should have just seen that coming. Besides, I think that the one thing that I can't remember the name of... Ceiling, and the way it's curved there kind of prevents that. Nice, good atmospheric area. And then there's this. You might remember it from Bestified again, because I keep making references like that. Good stuff. And I don't think there's anything else over here. No, it just drops you right down here. All right, well, might as well do this. Go back. Get me a... I can't remember what the third upgrade for the nail is called. I know it's what, like rusty nail, cleaned up nail. I don't remember what that is either, but that's the one where you get clean, then you get the channeled nail, and then you get the pure nail, of course. I don't know what this one is, but I mean, I'm gonna go get it. I got all this stuff. Well, I got all this stuff, presumably. I guess I should probably go stop off and turn in all my relics before I get too far ahead of myself. You never really know how much that sort of thing costs, unless you've played this game before. And I have, but I still don't remember. So, yeah. Right? Okay. Still, though, with fragile strength, this will be the equivalent of a maximum level nail anyway. But I still want it to go beyond if I can. This really should suffice me if I just want to go, finish the game. But still, when you die, you die. It makes a big difference. By the way, if you're just trying to finish the game, fighting Hornet the second time is entirely optional. That was me just thinking that I wanted to go get that shade cloak specifically. Go get the King's Brand, I think, and that lets you get down into the void area, which, is... I get the shade cloak, but, well, come on now. Whatever. Oh yeah, you might have also noticed in this that I did consider doing the flower quest before I ruined the crossroads, but I don't know. Maybe I'll still do it anyway. It's not that hard if you've done it before. I mean, that's true for pretty much, at least for me. I feel like that's true for pretty much any video game. It's like, well, once you got it the first time, you can do it more than once, right? Might take a few attempts, as we've seen already, but get back up, learning how to ride a motorcycle or whatever the phrase is. You never forget, or something. Except clearly I did forget, but you remember quickly. You know, right? At least I get a good amount of money here. Good. Maybe, but too late. You've already set a price. Subtly different. Not that it really matters, because you're not really going to know how they're subtly different, right? I have! Oh, it's still quite an impressive sight. If you know how to do it. Man, you just had 3 of them on you, eh? That's pretty much it. Not as tall, but imposing in his own way. Alright. 4,000. There's no way it's going to be more than that, because I definitely would remember having to pay like 5,000 Geo for an upgrade on stuff. But I don't know. Either way, though, this should also probably be enough to go and get most of the upgrades for charms, even if I have to go buy a few extra charms here and there too. But then again, I don't know. Really big thing here is just getting the upgrades and getting out of here. Stuff like the flower quest only gives me more health, which I do want. And I don't know. It's me. Oh, it is 2,000. Wow. Starting to get expensive. But not, like, outrageously expensive, right? Big sticking factor, I think, right now. It's probably actually going to be beating Nox. Is it Nox? I don't remember. Nosk. It's Nosk. N-O-S-K. Close. S-K is a good... would be a good way to represent X. I think. But yeah, Nosk. Nosk is one of those boss fights that I definitely do not fight a lot. So the possibility of me dying against him is maybe a bit more than others. I don't know. I'm pretty well prepared to fight most anything, I want to say, maybe. But still, No, one hitting him in that. No. So you are paying way too much for those seals. Maybe I'll go do Soul Tyrant. Feel like I can probably get that done at this point in time, right? Man, 2 hitting him. It is nice to have... Oh, yeah, what is the... Oh, right, it's the coil one, which, Pure Nail is the... Pure Nail, of course, is the good one, right? That's the real fancy one. That's the, you know... It's the one they had to Dead Cells, of course. So I suppose that's something to be said just by itself. Because I play that game a lot. You understand that I play that game a lot, and I like it. And I'm very familiar with its entire thing. Okay, back in here. Do it one more time. Oh, yeah, also I bought the fancy key from Sly down there. So let's also go do this, because it is an upgrade. It's not like an essential upgrade for anything, but it's something you can do. Throw it in, baby. Unwashed from the sewers. Straight from the sewers. Not washed at all. Yeah, whatever. Do you really honestly think that this is... Oh yeah, right. This is like Lost Kin, like worst version of Lost Kin fight. Still not doing a bad job fighting me, though. I will say that. Yeah, but there you go. You really think that you're going to be able to get me with that entire fight again. Also get a good amount of cash money for it, too. Hey. Absolutely. All right. Shade Soul. That's the one I tend to use most anyway. Oh, you know, I never got the Descending Dark again. Maybe I should. Maybe I should have gone back and done that. It's probably fine. Okay, but then, yeah, aside from that being like a nice, decent little upgrade there. For, you know, of course, just... Yeah. It is... Every one of the spells has their own, you know, upgraded version. Pretty much works like that. You gotta do some sort of miniature side quest to go and get. Depends on how much you end up using spells, on how worth it is. I usually go melee, as you know, I kind of was talking about last time too, where I just like melee as a thing. So tend to just not even bother using spells and range attacks and everything like that. No sneaky archer for me. I don't know, we'll see if I ever actually end up playing a Skyrim or something, if I just end up going stealth archer anyway. It's very good from what I understand. But also, okay, back up here. And by back up here, I mean back down here. I can do this one, I think. I remember you well enough. Also remember that, not the most difficult of the three, at least original. Hey, it's me. I'm back. Oh yeah, I do gotta remember that it is a lot faster now. And stuff like running in, you know, you're not gonna be able to get nearly as many hits over here as you did before. Yeah, I'm just like, that's enough, right? Usually, if I remember correctly, I do believe that I was only able to really do like one hit before, you know, ended up teleporting away more often than not. There you go. And again, same basic thing. If you stay in the middle of the arena, yeah. Thankfully, double jump also makes this sort of stuff a lot easier. Okay, well, maybe I should not bother with that sort of thing. Or not, I don't know. It's going okay. I also did get one of the upgrades, the Charge Slash. You know, I remember I had a really good sort of... Come on now. Got a really good sort of strategy. There you go. Give me a second. I'll let you catch your breath there, man. I kind of want to... Nah. It's hard to get a bunch of hits here because, you know, Dracula. As he loves doing the Dracula thing, which is to say, teleporting. Okay. Gonna remember. Could not remember exactly. Come on now. Getting hit by the dash is so embarrassing. Yeah, I remember a stupid boxcar attack. I had a strategy that I used for it. I do not remember what it was. Obviously. I think that goes without saying. Hey, come on. Fine. I'm not going to try to get a hit when I have... There you go. I'm not going to try and get a hit when... You know, still have projectiles in play right now. Generally not a good idea. There you go. 3 hits. Nice. Can I just remember what I did to dodge that originally? It was something super simple. Oh, really? We're already there. Give me a second, please. Just gotta, you know. Take a moment. Okay. Do it. Yep. Good stuff. Keep going for it, dude. Yep. Maybe it's like 2 more. 2. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Honestly, I think I can out DPS this. Oh, yeah, I super can. Yeah, okay, that was even easier than I remembered it. Yeah, the fast hits, of course. Fast hitting nail. Pretty good. I'm getting back there, right? I'm like getting back to actually knowing how to play this game again. Can you believe that? You sure will. Anyway, into the sword you go. Live forever inside Stormbringer here. Wipeout. Okay. Well, that should probably be enough to do whatever I want to with the dream energy at this point. Also, I have fast travel now, right? Might be something. I mean, it might be something. Yeah, how much do I have exactly? Up to 2,000. Oh, not even. Ugh. Okay, Soul Tyrant is clearly not the most impressive of characters, I suppose. So, there's that. Oh, man. Well, whatever. That's all 3 of the major bosses down. It's weird how, yeah, just after like 3 hours warm up last time, I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Still not gonna go fight the... I'm still a bit hesitant about... Still a bit hesitant about going and fighting, of course, the Hornet 2, the sequel to Hornet. Come back with 1,500. Oh, I'm so close. Also, Arcane Egg. You get, what, like 2 of these things in the entire game? Very interesting sort of, very lore implications sort of item. It's a fun one. Also pretty expensive. I think they're like 1,500 or something. It's not an insignificant amount of money, is what I'm saying. Oh, what now? What now? Let's go back to Dirtmouth. I know if you go back to the beginning of the game, there is a few things you can do once you have all the movement upgrades and all that sort of stuff. Oh, besides, I can also probably go and buy a bunch of... all the stuff from Sly at this point in time, if there is even anything else that I don't remember. Hey, Elderbug. I tried to get him the fragile flower when I realized that I didn't even have like the garden unlocked or anything, but totally forgot to... But totally screwed it up anyway. I fell into spikes stupidly. As you do. Sprint Master, maybe actually a worthwhile... Nah, probably not. Nope. Enjoy it. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with it? I don't know, but it's yours. All for you. All for Sly. But doesn't matter too much to me. Okay. We should just go do a White Palace just for fun. No, it's been a long time. And sure, yes, I did do Path of Pain and everything, what, twice for the video? Once for practice and then another time to actually, you know, again, like you do it once, I feel like I can do it a second time pretty easily. And it still wasn't easy, but I did it. I did the same thing with, of course, wasn't up here, no. It's actually back at the very, very beginning. Hopping back up there gets you up the cliffs where Zote died, canonically. He's canonically dead, by the way. Oh yeah, I could actually go talk to, who's that, Bella? Is that her name? Yeah, here we go. I thought I remembered this correctly. This is where you get back up. And I think you don't actually need double jump for it, but whatever. Whatever. I got it. That's the important thing, right? No. All right. Once again, this is where we're getting into area that I do not remember nearly as well. Howling Cliffs over here. I can dash off the side of that. I don't remember if that does anything. Yeah, I'm racking my brain here. Got nothing. There is, of course, the place where I can go and summon up the dudes. You know the ones. The Halloween guys. That's not what their name is. Oh, yeah. You know what? You, Gorb. Sure, everyone loves Gorb. Why not? One of the weirder ones, which is, I suppose, saying something, given that these are, like, you know, Kickstarter characters. So, and I'll just stand in the middle of. Come on, Gorb. There you go. Ascending, baby. Well. Wait, who? I don't think I got it. We'll never know. The lore masters will be left wanting forever. Oh, it's Gorb. Okay, cool. Well, anyway, well, back up to 1500. I get that's enough, right? Well, yeah, it's somewhere around here, right? That's where you summon the Grim Troop or whatever they're called. I'm pretty sure it's the Grim Troop. Yeah, no, I think I got that correct the first time. Here's one of the Nail Masters, right? Go get the last of the upgrades. I don't think you require anything in particular. Aren't you just like the guy who's just like, oh man, I'm just glad somebody's here. Yep. Okay, well there you go. It's what, Oro over in the Kingdom's Edge that asks for money. Cyclone Slash. I never really use the nail arts too much. Yep. No problem. All right. Well, that's all of them. You now go, what, I think talk to Sly, get that thing that lets you use nail arts quickly, which could be good for like the charge 'em up attack, which is pretty powerful. I never use it. I never use anything except for swing sword. Like, what more do you need, really? So here, I remember that it's on the left side of a cliff. You gotta approach it from that side there. Also remember there's like a King's Idol up here. Okay, commentary for this is now just turning into, hey, I remember this, I remember that, I think I remember this. I gotta start saying something else here. Hey. Oh, that's fun. Oh, that's a fun game. I am glad that I came back to it, even though I hate having to play it so much. When I do it myself, that's when... Look, I enjoy it when I play the game myself, and in no other time, let me tell you. So if you want to figure out how to get me to play games repetitively, what you got to do is you can't ask me to do it. You have to like seed the idea in my brain to do it. Yeah, there's something else you need to do for that, right? You got to seed the idea in my brain and try and convince me that I'm the one who wants to play the game, not somebody else who wants me to play the game. Pro tips for forcing me to play something. What are you even doing here? Ah, you don't get. This is a good upgrade. No. This is the one where you get the lifeblood thing. I don't even know if I care all that much about this. Yeah, you can see that right now. There's lifeblood stuff in the background. Right. Well, hey, more charms means that I'm that much closer to getting everything from Salubra, so probably should just go and do it anyway. Lifeblood again, talking about like weird lore things. I wonder if that's going to be expanded on in Silksong. It won't, because Silksong doesn't exist, of course. Yeah, there's like the god of lifeblood and everything. It is very much like a blue version of the normal orange stuff. You know, it's sort of like the same yet opposite, right? If I try and leave, yep. Yo, what's going on? I mean, you know, being dead will do that to you. You know how it goes. Anyway, bye. Thanks for the stuff. Speaking of lore, yeah, there's also like a super lifeblood heart, and that's the one that you get in the abyss itself. Orange and blue, they're complementary colors, right? Whoops. Well, whatever. It's not like I need that soul for anything. Complementary colors, but you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that the god of lifeblood is any more friendly to the bugs of Hollow Nest or, well, anywhere than that which causes the sort of infection that is happening right now. Why am I even talking like that? We all know what it is. It's radiance. It's the influence of radiance. Like, I don't know why I'm trying to talk like this is like I'm doing a playthrough of this. This is the 8th time I played the game. Like 9th, I suppose, technically, if you don't want to count this as like the same playthrough as the previous one, which I don't know. You might count this as a separate one. I did have to restart everything, of course, because, you know, oh, do I even want to? Well, I do know I can get another King's Idol over here, so do I even really care about getting any more of anything? No mind. Is that true, though? That seems so weird, because clearly plenty of bugs come from outside of Hollow Nest. This is not the only place where... But for some reason, they say that, like, the king is what gives sentience and sapience to the bugs inside of this area. But like I said, is that true? Don't really know of anybody who, like, left Hollow Nest. Only know of people who... Oh, right, because... Well, yeah, 2 hits, because I got that sweet upgrade. It was worth it, baby! And we don't really know of anybody that left Hollow Nest because, you know, this game takes place entirely in Hollow Nest. So, Balder Shell, what is that, like, small amount of protection when you are healing, doing the focus. There's, like, some weird synergies that you can get with it, I know, to improve it or something like that, but also, whatever. Really, again, it's just, it's one more for the collection, baby! That's the important thing. Anything else I want to do in here? And we could just go start doing some of the actual game progression type of stuff rather than wandering around some of the outside stuff to get me extra things here and there too for upgrades and whatnot. It's hardly necessary. I'm doing pretty good, but at the same time, I really don't want to die again, you know? You know what I'm saying? It's not a good look for me when I die. Also, I'm dead, which is, you know, pretty bad just by itself. Didn't find the Grim Troop, but that also might not be active since I don't know when it activates and whatever. A couple other things I can go and do over here, though, I suppose, while I'm in the area. Not quite what I meant to do. I was sort of hoping to, you know, soar across this entire area, but it's fine. We can go through the traditional style. Who's this idiot? I'll bury you in a little bit nicer place. Anyway. Like, nobody else died around there. I think it will at least be in the Soul Sanctum or whatever. No, I just want to insult Zote some more, if you don't mind. Alright. Over here. That place where you get... Oh, yeah. I exited from this area in particular when I got it the first time. You know, just did the old exit, go back to the Dirtmouth bench that I rested at last. Because I'm just like, you know, whatever. So still getting some tutorials. Yeah, those things kind of a rarity as far as getting them for the Hunter's Journal. But I want to go over here and I want to do this, and then I also want to go over to the place, and that's the upwards attacking spell. You got the downward descent, descending whatever. You got the just, you know, shoot a bullet out, and then you also got the upwards one, which is it's got its uses, certainly. It's got some pretty good uses, actually. But there is also this entire area here. Blazing the Godmaster. Alright. Ratsoon. The god of, I don't know, acid? Thanks. But yeah, also worshipped by the Godmaster characters, as you do, as you do. Just wanted to make a really quick jump in here to go grab that, even though, again, it's not like I'm going to be using it or anything. I just wanted to have it, right? All right. And then, like I said, there's also the area over here. Only place those things appear. Well, guys, it also remind me of, what is it that did... Some of the background characters in... No, isn't there something else in here? I swear there was like something else in here. Oh, maybe I'm entirely forgetting. You see the statue of Un back there too. Maybe this wasn't the place then. I don't know. Maybe I should also just go around here because, of course, there is also the Fog Canyon that I have yet to do anything in at all. And you can get into that place pretty early in the game. It's just, well, it's optional until now in particular. That old song and dance. Plenty of places that you can go to, you just don't need to until now. Also never opened up this apparently, which probably would have been a faster route, but also, whatever. How many more of these do I have? There's at least one in the Queen's Garden. Maybe one in the Fog Canyon? I think it's like Queen's Garden, Fog Canyon, and that should be the entire map for the fast travel, at least. I think. Maybe? Again, I can't just turn the entire commentary of this into, like, I think this is over here. Dr. Inferno Firebird remembers video games he's played. Hollow Knight. Played that one like 7 times. I have like 250 hours in this game against all odds. Can you believe it? I can't hardly believe it myself. No, this is the one that leads over to the artist. One that taught me the charge slash. What does it say? Okay. And there is also, of course, an entrance to another area over here if I wanted to go do that. Oh, if I wanted to go do that. Do I? Probably not. At least not right now. Or we go jump into Deep Nest. We can give it a little bit longer. Oh, wait, no, I don't need to do that. I can swim in acid now. Yzma's Tear and all that. You know what I'm talking about? It's that thing that I got last time. That was the one of the knights that I totally forgot about. It's like, all right, yeah, she's also a knight, Yzma. We got Ogrim, the Dung Defender, Yzma, big guy that was the false knight. I don't remember what his name is. And then 2 more. Well, one of them, I suppose, is the person that I got the flower from, and then the other one is somebody that I might not even see in this playthrough, depending on how it goes. Depending on how things turn out, I might not even see them. Because they are in a very particular area, and guarded by a very particular boss that I do not really like fighting. That one I am actually going to want to have the Shade Cloak for. Alright, this is like Monument's Temple or something, right? Well, it's not Monument's Temple, but it's like part of it. Something, I don't know. Something. It's also like up here. No, not this one. I think it's like the actual Monument's Temple entrance or laboratory or whatever it's called. And that leads to one of the best hidden grubs in the entire game. At least I think it was the last one that I got in particular. Which is why I remember it very well. Excuse me. All right. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. That was interesting. Well, some kind of glitchy type of thing going on there. Not sure how I activated that. Some sort of speedrun tech that I'm accidentally discovering myself. No, this leads over to the garden, but it doesn't matter unless I get the other side too. It's a two-way sort of door type of thing, where you got to get it on from both sides to get the shortcut. Right. No, I'm looking for the Fog Canyon. It's somewhere around here. It's like there's so many areas that you can take to go to many different areas. Like words like that. Yeah, you know, that's the exact sort of phrasing that I want to use as I was saying it, right? Anyway, I think I need to actually go back over here. By going down farther, that's what I want to do. This is not quite the right area, but it's close. I think it's here. Oh, yeah. As you can now see with all the bubble eggs immediately. This also should lead to me getting another, one of the extra, what is it called? Notches for stuff. Which might be, Hey, come on now. Those do 2 hits damage each time, so should be really careful with them. In fact, is this the place that I want to go right now? I'll go get that sweet extra. Oh, let's not do that. It's sweet extra charm room because I would like that. I don't remember. I don't. It doesn't seem likely though. Give me that extra health. Hey, what's this? Okay. More money. Really? Come on, guys. You should have to go way farther than this. Getting lost in the garden? Come on. Come on. Okay, well, anyway. Oh, yeah, was this the place that you go to get the upwards thingy? Probably, considering that I can already see the, you know, it's one of the mountains. And this is probably way early in the game, so I shouldn't have any problem just one-shotting everything that comes around here. Observe. Well, provided that I actually swing correctly. There. Come on now. there and there. You would think that with all the practice I've had against, say, the Lost Kin and everything, shooting down the balloons there, that I would have a little easier time about that. But, well. Not even quite sure what I just killed there, but I definitely killed it and got the final amount that I need to go get the thing. Hey, what's going on? I am. All right. It's like big funny scream. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly what it's called. Okay. I remember the name exactly as it was called. It's quick. It does damage, and it does more damage, you know, the way above you than you can do just like hitting upwards, so something to be said about that. And here, I'll tell you exactly what there is to be said about that. It's good. Yeah, there wasn't anything else over here, right? Right. And just for good measure. I didn't even need to do that, but I did it anyway. Yeah, was there anything stopping me from going over here? So the Shade Cloak would come in. But of course, that's also the place where you would find the fifth knight that I was talking about, that I certainly do not remember the name of. It has been... Look, I know, like, the names of 2 of the knights, okay? It's better than, like, most characters that exist in the game. Right? Okay, Fog Canyon's probably the other place that I want to really go to. There's some real good stuff that I've already talked about it. I already talked about exactly what I would be getting here if I was going to be doing that. I was going to be, like, fully exploring this place. Maybe I will. Really? Good strategy here to make sure that you're not dying stupidly is to definitely also use the dream nail to its fullest extent, because it definitely keeps you hale and hardy for tanking hits from the big jellyfish. Yeah, this leads over to the guard. That's right. This is your power up check area to make sure that you can go and get into the Queen's Garden. There you go. Because otherwise, you wouldn't be able to go through that area. I hate these jellyfish. And that hedgehog. As I'm sure I already said that. Oh, right, it's the... Oh, yeah, you. That's right. I totally forgot about your whole thing. Do I even care? I mean, it's like a side quest, you know, for depositing. But it also doesn't matter if I deposit stuff, because after all, I don't die. I can't die. Well, it's not that I don't die. It's that I can't die. If I die, that's bad. Yeah, there's you. More lore stuff, if you're interested. I'm not. Okay, throw that in. Look, I talked to all the NPCs in the first playthrough. Go and watch the 2018 or 2019 playthrough that I did of this if you want to go get all the good stuff. That's the one where I talked about eating bugs. I'm telling you. Low in fat, high in protein. It takes a very little to, you know, cultivate bugs and everything like that. And get those things pretty cheap, I would probably say. Like what is it? The outside of that I can't remember the name of chitin. Yeah, chitin is like supposed to have a nice sweet flavor to it. Bugs, man, come on. Consider it. Really? Oh yeah, this is also where Mr. Mushroom would be at some point in time. Not here, but somewhere. Somewhere around here. Maybe not this exact area. Well, that should cover that for right now if I want to go into the Queen's Garden, and I probably do. That's not... Yeah, jumping into enemies is not quite what I want to do, but, you know, I don't want to end up. Should also be able to go into, like, the fungal core if I wanted to. I know that's somewhere hereabouts. I want to make that sort of thing happen. Something here. Did I already get it? Maybe? I don't know. Whatever. There's you, though. Which, probably also worth it. Oh, yeah, or was this the thing? I think this was the thing I was thinking of. Spore Shroom. Focusing does an area of effect spore cloud that does damage. A pretty huge area, but, you know, pretty minimal damage. Because, you know, it's not. Usually things that do damage over time are not super effective in this game. Like Defender's Crest. As you emit a heroic order. Pretty good against Lost Kin, though. Pretty good against Lost Kin because the balloons that are summoned during the fight are... only have like a single hit point. I didn't open that up? And is this the point in time that I want to go fight the... Oh, that I want to go fight the Mantis. Lords of the Mantis. Maybe. I think I can handle... I'm very familiar with the fight. That one. Absolutely. I mean, I'm familiar with it outside of even Hollow Knight itself and in other games, for God's sake. Skull again. Second boss fight of that game was very much that sort. Hey. Also, getting rid of you here. Well, you know what? I can also just do this. Maybe a slightly easier, but also like, whatever. Oh, there's also the Elder here that I can go and fight as well for a bit more dream aura, as if that matters, but I can do it, so, you know. Ha! Annoying wham mushrooms. But yeah, this is definitely the fungal core because you can tell it's getting very spore dense in here. Or at least it's very close to it. I guess I remember it being a little bit more difficult to get into that area. Of course, get rid of all the Mantis blockades that are in here first too. I'll go a little bit farther. Is this going to lead into it? Nah, doesn't seem like it. I can't remember the exact location, but somewhere around here is where you get into the fungal core. It's another one of the gods, god of mushrooms, and get another charm that I won't use. Because I have the one that make you swing faster, and I have one that make you more powerful. Like, what more do you really need out of life than those two things? Yeah, the one that increases your S and one that increases your D. Maximize that DPS, baby. Was the Elder here? Yes, I believe so. Get out. Get out of here. Get out of here. I don't want to hear mushrooms. Why are mushrooms so loud? Real life, I've never met any mushroom that was that loud. Okay. No, it's to the right. Again, I don't know if I even need any more Dream Essence, but I'm doing it anyway because I'm here, right? Hey, man, what's going on? No. Yep, I can definitely see that. Oh, whatever. Let's just do it already. And I got hit immediately by the first attack. Okay, come on. Let's... Oh, boy. I hope I don't die to this particular fight. Because I definitely remember, it's like... It's not, like, super difficult or anything. But it is one of those things where... Now remember, if you... There you go. If you're not paying attention, you can get hit pretty quickly in this. There you go. Oh, yeah, it's actually easier than I thought. Okay, well, you can also just get hit stupidly there, too. Oh, really? Well, whatever. I should be totally fine here. I'm probably just about at the end of this fight anyway. Cannot imagine has a whole lot of extra... Yep, there you go. Extra hits left, especially with the upgrades that I'm currently working with. There, while I wait for you to get back to your gravestone. Yeah, and I was... And I'm about to finish what you could never do. Now get out of here. 1,600. Surely that's enough to go into the White Palace if I even want to. Pretty sure I don't. But I could. But I don't. Maybe. Probably not, though. Waffling back and forth on this a lot. Anyway, anything else to go do while I'm in here? Well, like I said, there's a fungal core. Hey. Stop that. But I don't remember. Is this it? Is this the place that I want to get to if I want to go get into that funky fresh place? No, I think this is the place that I want to do if I want to go get that shortcut that I was missing before, but no, probably not. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I mean, I keep like teasing this sort of thing, but it definitely is not of the sort where it's going to be essential for progressing or anything like that. Basically just wandering around doing nothing. Okay. I'm out here. This might also be the place where I can go and get another upgrade or two, which I wouldn't be opposed to. I think this is actually the place I was thinking of. Yep, right there. Asked and answered. Well, I was talking about it so much when I was going to be in here in just a few seconds anyway. Isn't that just how it goes, right? It's like just... continue to cleave my way through every one of the mushroom creatures around here. Absolutely no care about their entire thing. Stop that. All right, give me all your money too. I said stop doing that. Oh, come on now. Actually getting hit by some of these things, which is like getting embarrassing. I should know how to do this. And for the most part... No, into the thing. Okay, well, that would probably explain why I got hit there. Too many of these bouncy mushrooms. Oh, you just get them over here. Here, how about this? No. We didn't even need more than one. Anything else? Anything else? Nope, that should do. All right, oh, let's finish up this small area. Whee. Okay, well, I guess it's not as finished as I remembered it. What about you all? They skitter so loudly. Anyway, oh my god. Am I gonna just hit every single one of these mushrooms, whether, you know, with my sword or just with my entire body as I'm doing this, or what? Hey. Yeah. Oh, I didn't actually know that you couldn't hurt the mushroom guys from the top. That's interesting. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I've never actually tried to do that before. Ow. And whatever. Yeah, it's funny. I never really considered, but yeah, like, you know, pogo bouncing on them probably would be pretty effective. If I even tried to do that ever. Hey, it's you. There you go. Got a mushrooms. And wham. Yeah, but come on, where's like the actual thing that there's like a mask shard or something in here somewhere. At least I thought, but maybe it's down here. There you are. I knew there was one in here somewhere. And the unfortunate thing is this leads into Deep Nest, which, you know, not quite where I wanted to go. I wanted to go through here to the Mantis Lords, but, you know. Well, in Deep Nest now. I guess I might as well do at least some of the stuff you can do in here. All right, just you. Do some of the stuff you can do in here. Go fight Nosk? Probably not. Don't know if I really want to go fight Nosk. But it is like just right over to the left here that I would be able to do that. Because it's rather close to the... entrance of this place. Good stuff, good stuff. Several different ways you can end up getting into the old Deep Nest, and none of them are particularly fun. But it is all whatever you want to do. Hollow Knight is an open game, certainly, in a lot of ways. Compared to a lot of other games of this variety. Now... that does often equate to just like a lot of backtracking. But, you know. It does give you options in how you want to play it, though. Certainly, if you ever find anything too difficult, you can just go elsewhere. What's up here? I don't even remember. The one thing that I know that I wanted to go do is right up at like the top of this area. Oh, something died, I guess. Alright, I think this is also one of the other entrances that you drop down from here. Stop that. Cut that out. Hey, you, cut that out right now. Well, I didn't really plan to go into Deep Nest, but I also didn't remember that this place led to Deep Nest, so there's that. Whatever. I'm back into I'm back into main game content, regardless of my actual intentions. Get out of here. All of you get out of here. You too. Anybody else want to come in here? Because I guess I'm fighting them. Anybody else who wants to even step up right now? Alright. And that leads back to Fungal Jungle. Or more specifically, leads over here, right? But yeah, these guys are, yeah, Mossy Vagabond. Kind of the only place you can actually find them, except, well... I think it's probably, once again, after you fight the... not Lost Kin. That's how you fall into Deep Nest from the first... That's one of the areas that you fall into Deep Nest from. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, you can, like, find them and find them proselytizing. But I think after you get the Mothwing Cloak, then they go into dead mode. There's a way to put it. An accurate way. Oh, yeah, right. And it leads right over here. Okay, good. Now we can go and fight the Mantis Lords, even though the major reason why you fight the Mantis Lords is to get into Deep Nest, which I just did. Whatever. It's fine. Look, there's plenty of ways to go everywhere, especially if you already know about the shortcuts that you end up finding and whatnot. The sort of thing that I guess is the intent for making something like a Steel Soul run possible in the first place, right? The idea that you would have some of these knowledge check sort of shortcuts more than actual shortcuts, like, you know, shortcuts done through upgrades or keys or whatever. Hitting levers all over the place. You can see that I am notably more powerful than I was previously. Which is good. That's what I wanted. But still, a gathering swarm on, that'd be nice. Didn't go to the Fog Canyon correctly because I didn't remember where the thing was. Oh yeah, I can go get Bella too, right? I can go do that one first before Doing the boss fight. Just kind of get it out of the way, right? Nope, don't rest there, because I want to make sure that I can get back to... Yeah, you. I want to make sure that I can get back to the other place easy enough. Also the sewers, if I so care. Oh, you get this too, right. The Dash Master. How do I get... Oh, okay. I was just like, how do I get back over there? Right, just walk into the wall. And you see the NPC up there. And obviously, with a double jump, it's not too difficult. Still give you some things to do, of course, but not like hugely difficult type of platforming here. Should be pretty quick, to be honest. There you go. Mm-hmm. Yep, hey. Oh, Bretta, not Bella. Yep, that's me. Oh, everybody loves those shining figures. Alright, anyway. So that is another mask piece, I think. No, they add that one to my soundboard, as somebody said last time, I think. But only for this series. Usually I don't think in other series, of course. This is known. Often it's just, you know, what's the phrase? Stream of consciousness. Of course. Because you don't really need to do. You don't when you're playing video games, you don't need to think. You just need to feel. That's what Chie says, right? Persona references. Even if it's not Persona 5. Never go out of style. Now, righten up this place down here more. Whatever, I'm going to be doing this much later than they intend for you to do. It's a difficult boss fight when you first get here. Not at this point. Not when I am one-shotting all of their minions. Alright, challenge. One of the 2 times you do this in the game. And that's depending on how exactly you... Alright. Yeah, okay, now I remember this fight. Oh, wait, that was it? Pathetic. Especially now that with the 2 hits I can do it. I can get 2... With the faster hits, I can get 2 hits in here, which is... makes this extra easy. Oh, come on now. Whatever. There we go. Yeah, no, needless to say, coming in here at this point, pretty simple. I can go back and get the, what is it, the Mantis Claw charm if I so feel like it. Which I suppose I should. Also probably shouldn't be fighting any one of the Mantises because that feels very crass to do that at this point in time. So, yeah, you're not going to hit that anymore. All right. Also, what else is in here? Now you get a unique bench, but there's plenty of unique benches around here. Hardly the only one. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, no, it's not. Well, I thought it was. I mean, that is something that I would like to have. I suppose. Is it you that I was looking for? That's what I was looking for. It's called the Mark of Pride. Okay. Extra long nail. Or, you know, as much as that really matters. I mean, it can matter certainly a good amount, but, you know, nothing like super important. Try that again. Nothing super important for me in particular. But having a lot of reach is not bad. That is the thing with this game. You do have a pretty short reach, but at the same time, you do also hit yourself away from enemies when striking. So yeah, there's that entire thing too. Makes it a little bit, makes it so that there's like a little bit more. By the way, how am I doing? Pretty good, pretty good. All right, Wise of Stagnus. Want to go do that at some point in time. You know, I said I'd, like, got a pale ore there, but I don't get a pale ore on that one. No, I've kind of already figured out all the places where I get pale ore. Well, I mean, I know all the places where I get pale ore. Whatever. Maybe I should go over to the Queen's Garden at this point. Go wrap that one up. Probably not a terrible idea. I also do, of course, have... Not you... A lot of money I can get doing this. Anything else? There's not really a whole lot of other stuff that I want to go upgrade or anything. There we are. That's the important bit. Now, where can I get one more of those? Everyone's favorite Easter egg. Okay, anyway. No, not from you. Oh, yeah, I did. They should get the other. They should get the thing, though, right? Because I did get all of the nail arts now, didn't I? Hey. Not really, but give me the charm. I can also give you money if you really want. Cool, poggers. Okay, enough of that. All right, well, let me go see if I can go and buy the last of the charm upgrades, and then I suppose I should probably go end up doing the next bit here related to actually, all right, this is also infected now at this point, which is everyone's favorite little bit here. Does make this place quite a bit more profitable, though, to go through, which I guess is something, but how much does profit really do for me at this point in time? Cut that out. You too. All of you, cut that out. I'm trying to get things done here right now. You too. It's really only the crossroads that gets infected. Strange. All right. Oh, you know, I do know one other place that I could end up getting another mask piece up in the old mountainous area. Yeah. I could go do that. I don't know. Do I want to do that right now? Do I even feel like it? Probably should. It's not like a difficult fight. Just the round 2 against the crystal guy, crystal laser man. That's his name, of course, Crystal Laserman. No, that would be extra health. All right, it prevents you from going here. How annoying. Yeah, that's like the main thing, being unable to go through that area. But whatever. Get out of here. Stop that. Maybe I should just go up and go get the last little bit of health. That'd be pretty pretty healthful. Will it get like helpful? Nah, nothing. Nah, okay. Fair enough. Anyway, back into it then. I don't know. I'm kind of worried about that fight because the guy does a lot of damage. It's a pretty easy pattern to do, but it is 2 masks each of damage that you gotta be able to weather. Oh, I should be able to do it pretty easily, though. It shouldn't be too bad. Really. 1 hit wasn't enough, eh? Do still want to go talk to Slubra, but it's just with that part of the place kind of blocked off right now. Right. Didn't even get that thing from Deepness that I wanted to. the tram pass there. There you go. And I don't remember the exact place where the stuff is at that I want to get to, but it should be pretty easy to find once I find it. Yeah. Well, yeah, of course it will. But, you know. Also, just wandering around a little bit should be able to point me in the right direction here. In fact, if I remember correctly, damn it, I said it again. The stupid soundboard. It's like I might as well just create a soundboard for this thing. That one person was right. But yeah, just up here to the left, there will be a sign that says, hey, go up here to go do the thing. And I'm just like, okay, I do want to go do the thing. In fact, is it right here? No, because I'm pretty sure it has a sign. It's that sort of obvious type of deal. Now, probably like right here or so. No, not quite. Hey, got that one fully marked off then. Maybe it doesn't have a sign? Maybe I'm entirely incorrect about that. No. Never mind then. I thought it did have a sign, so I guess that one area that I was trying to go to before was in fact the one that would have led to Crystal Super Guy. Huh. Ain't that something? Yeah, right here. Okay, well, I was wrong. All right. I don't think this will be too bad. I don't know. I'm just remembering first time that I did like Steel Soul mode and everything like that. Kind of how some of the bosses that gave me pause, and yet it's just like, you know, you see it right there. It's all right there. It's just not nearly as much of a thing as I thought. There you go. Faster, more powerful, but honestly, really, it's, you know. Goes down so quick. What can you say, really? As long as you're not getting a little bit too aggressive with attacking and all that. And judging by my other save file, it looks like I have exactly one more mask to be able to go get, which would require me to do the Fragile Flower quest, which I don't know if I want to. In fact, you know what? I'll say it right now. I don't want to. I'd rather not. So I guess this is pretty much everything I'm going to be getting for health, which is fine. Like, one extra health is usually not really the sort that will make an enormous difference. Right? Yeah. Okay. How come those guys don't get corrupted by this? Everything else does. I am going down to Salubra's place. Yes. Let me just confirm with myself. It's almost been an hour and 20 minutes. We are just about at the confirm with self time once again. You know, that part where I confirm things with myself. But not quite. Still a couple minutes left. Yeah, well, I might as well fill up on soul energy. Not really a whole lot of places where you can go and do that, right? Oh yeah, that's actually not even quite enough since I got the second little gauge there. Buying everything out from Sly. As you do. Okay. Actually, like 2 hits, though, means that things go down. The major upgrades that I've gotten means that things go down very quick, so I don't need to worry too much about these guys being too difficult. Hey. There we are. Get out of there before they explode. So many things starting to explode. It's funny how much of a thing that's becoming. Everything up until this point was so friendly not to be that irritating. I hate that they block that off. It's so annoying. But whatever. Whatever, it is what it is, right? Oh, yeah, you're like a regular dude. Which means you go down that much faster. Man, that is like a scary little start there. That guy is not that scary, to be honest. goes down. You know what? Here, let's just do that. All right, back to it. Hey, things getting pretty wacky out there. Okay, so I can just afford everything now. And that's everything, baby. I gotta get the blessing for getting all the charms. Which, you know, probably not gonna end up doing. Oh, that's a lot of charms, you know. There's something over here, right? Something of interest. Make sure I can go and pollute the water going into the city over there. Oh, yeah, one of these guys. More cash. Do you mind? Jeez, I tell ya. Man, was there anything else that I can do over here? I probably just want to go talk to the... Now that I'm back in the resting grounds, just want to go talk to the one person again. Get the dream nail. Get all the dream nail nonsense that I can at this point. Right. Best way to grind out money. Because they drop the most. They also do 2 masks worth of damage per hit. So it's not a simple sort of thing. Oh, well, you know where else I could go get like a mask piece? Really? Oh, yeah, another place I could go get a mask piece is by going back to the ancient basin. Go and giving all my money to the... Or this is the... No. That one's not the fragile flower quest, which... Yeah, that's the main reason why I don't want to, right? Everything else not going to be too bad. Especially given that I don't really have too much use for money anymore. Hey, it's me, again. So close to fully awakening. No. Well, there's another one. I don't think I'm going to do it. How much do I have? 1,800. Wow, that's... You really do know... you really do need to get a lot of that. Do need to know a lot of dreams, I guess is what I was going to say. Which makes no sense at all. And yet here we are. All right. What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't even know. Go to the Queen Station, I suppose. Go start running into the old garden. That entire thing. Oh, okay. Now we're at 120. So, hey, how we doing? I feel like we're doing pretty good. At least compared to last time where I died. I'm feeling a lot better. No, I'm feeling somewhat better. I don't know. I still think there's so many different opportunities that will just lead to my death that I shouldn't really be getting too comfortable, right? And that entire thing. Why do I do this to myself? Why do I do this to myself? Questions that will never be answered. Questions that can never be answered. You think about it. And do so. Start thinking about it right now. Okay, but... Yeah, should still remain very careful, cautious in the way that I continue to go through here. Stop that. Stop getting your big old spikes out. I don't appreciate that. Same thing. Oh, really? Come on, I want to get the Pokeballs on that. Okay, well, I don't know if I can. Not that it really matters. I can just dash right across it, of course, but still. All right. Yes, the evolved or super or whatever they're called Mantis characters who are also very annoying because their scythe claws are a lot more powerful, aren't they now? But still, none of a sort that I want to mess around with. Unless I wanted to. Come on now. you go. Ugh. And yeah, for some reason, the Queen's Garden has these platforms that like to just give out on you for no particular reason, but it does do that. I don't know why. Well, what else we got? I mean, there's this guy, but you know. Hey. Oh yeah, those guys. True, true. I don't need maps. I know what this place looks like. You see the big statue of the king in the background? Good stuff, good stuff. Good stuff, that big statue of a king. I tell ya. Anyway. Where else do I even want to go as of right now? Oop. Yeah. Nice try, idiot plant. I mean, you did it anyway, but still. The plant, I mean, the plant didn't really get me. It was the... Ugh. It was the other stuff here, right? Now, please, let me back up in here. I don't know what's in here, but I do know that it was a place that was locked off, which means there's got to be something good in it. People don't lock off things that are bad. I mean, what? That's ridiculous. All right. Those biohazardous symbols just mean that the stuff is really good, and they're just trying to scare you off. Oh yeah, this is where you get the key of love, right? Oh, right. Oh, see, this is why I don't want to fight this boss. I don't want to fight the boss that is like those guys. That said, it's like, I don't know. I feel like I can probably still do a pretty good job regardless. Love key. It's love key, baby. Hey. I was trying to look at lore. Do you mind? Yeah. I'm trying to prevent myself from saying something about vor. Anyway. And unfortunately, it was only partially successful. Needless to say. And that leads into here. Hey guys, it's me. I'm back. How you all doing? Oh. Well, I'll leave you to it then. No, I should go down into Deep Nest again. I made the trek out here, right? I hates Deep Nest. It's it's this place. Do I really need to say anything else about Deep Nest? I think everybody knows kind of its whole thing at this point in time. Even if you've never seen this game before, certainly you've seen from the last time that I went into Deep Nest kind of what its whole thing is, right? It's not a oh, that's not actually a exit. It's not a complicated sort of thing. So yeah, likely you can always see when I'm like looking at my recording to make sure that it's still picking up sound and everything like that, because I'm just kind of like running into a wall thinking that it's a loading zone, and I have like a couple microseconds here to be able to look at stuff like that. It's like, wait a second, that's just a wall. Anyway. This is like a path backwards, right? Let me go over here first, kind of open up everything. Yeah, just because it's a twisty maze of winding passages and all that. You know how it is. Or is this the place that leads to Nosk? It might be. I don't know. Do I really want to go fight Nosk? I do not feel confident in my ability to fight Nosk for some reason. Like, I should be fine. Oh, yeah, there it is. That's where he's at. Okay, actually, you know, before I go do that, I don't know, whenever you find something to eat. All right. Am I making a big mistake? I don't know. Okay, that's nothing. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I'm doing it though. Oh, right. It does also drop you off down in here, doesn't it now? Then, yeah, if you want to go over to... fight the guy, then... Of course. It's like right over here, I believe. Mm-hmm. Get out of here. Ah, good old... spider area. In a place where they have all the spiders. Come on now. Okay, now please. This is just okay. Now I'm just getting embarrassing myself. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do. My God. Okay, if I just go up against the wall there, that should be fine. There we go. Stop that. Stop doing that right now. This is such a bad arachnophobia type of area. All right. Oh, I don't like fighting those characters. I can just tank my way through it, but I really shouldn't. Still not worse than Rain World, of course, as far as arachnophobia goes. Well, that place was the worst. It was the worst. I love how they climb right out of the foreground and everything to come and attack you. Okay, so this wasn't the place that leads to Nox. This is just a place to progress along. Yeah, that's how you actually deal with him. If, of course, you hit the mask, then they'll immediately attack you, but that's generally not what that's usually not something you want. No. Well, I want to go get more Dream Essence. Do I care about Dream Essence at this point? No. Alright, let's get on with it already. Yeah, and keep on going. Just dash a lot, because that's how you prevent yourself from falling down pits. It's really easy. That's that Dr. Inferno Firebird guarantee. Dash a lot, don't fall down pits. Is there anything here? Kind of thought I remember. There's something around here, but I don't know if it's... Hey. Whatever. It doesn't matter. Stop that. Stop doing that right now. Hey, you! Cut that out. There we are. Oh, come on. It's so embarrassing. Like, I don't remember where exactly the pits are. They're all over the place in here. There's a place just jam-packed with a lot of tricks and traps and everything like that. Yeah, there's not really much of anything of interest. Not friends. Yeah, they lied. Oh, whatever. Imagine dying and still being salty about it. Anyway, is there anything else in here? Kind of thought there might have been another area to go to, but right in here, baby. Hey, how you doing? I mean, I really don't want to like commit my save point to be here, but you know. Hey, can I get a drink? Yeah, all right. Can't hit him with a dream nail. Weird, huh? Anyway. It's a good little bit. Now then. Beasts Den, baby! You know, the funny thing is, despite being the most, like, actively hostile type of area that exists in the game and everything, Hera doesn't really have her own, boss. Certainly she's got the, like, adherents or whatever these guys are called, but they're just particularly tough enemies. They're not actually bosses by themselves. Does have a good, like I said, it does have this good little sequence though, which of course I do very much enjoy. Was there? Oh, there's always something down here. Cut that out. Hey, you. Stop doing that. Nothing, nothing. This might just be a place to get back. Or even let me go get that. It's probably just a Wanderer's Journal, but I should do it anyway. That's a seal. Okay. Seals are probably better. Rest. Yeah. They got you with that one too, eh? Yeah, they do that all the time. Anyway, continuing on from here. Such a very claustrophobic area. There you go. With this amount of upgrades that I have for, of course, the nail at this point, doing just fine on health and everything like that, right? This isn't even the area that I wanted to get to that I was coming back here for, but, you know, at the same time, no reason not to just go complete one of the major objectives here. One of the major things to open up Turian, pretty much. No, one of these things you can destroy, though, right? So I was pretty sure. There you go. Well, there's one more down. No idea how many more to go. I think that's actually the exit area. Yeah, look at that. When they give you enough headroom, it makes it pretty easy to take those guys down. But usually they don't now, do they? Get wrecked. Here we are. Send me in, baby. All right. Hey, how you doing? Brood for child, insatiable breeding. For her. Silk Song's never coming out, by the way. Never, ever. Alright, that's the first of the seals. The hardest one to get to, not the hardest one to probably get, though. Scarab Knights are so... Ugh. I don't like them. Do not like them. But, you know. I'll get down to get there, right? And that entire thing. Let's look at the money here if I want to. Which, do I care that much about getting money? There you go. Especially with the fast hits. I'll do pretty good on that. And somewhere around here. I probably shouldn't be attempting to activate these things earlier than they need to be, right? There you go. Yeah, here we go. The Trilobite. Again, another one of these things that probably means a lot for lore. But you're not going to be able to figure out what it is. I don't know. The Trilobite. Well, anyway. Can't really just go exit and leave because I do also... There we are. Hey, wait a second. There was never anything in these. How are they even talking? I don't know. But they were. So... Anyway, back up here. Do have to go activate the old rail lines here too. Clearly this one was a piece of infrastructure in perhaps a little bit of disrepair. All right. What now? What now? What am I feeling like doing? Go back to Queen Station. Well, there is like more stuff that I want to get here, right? So let's just go run around, right? The old distant village. Not gonna need to do much of anything in there, but oh yeah, isn't this where you had to go find the one person? one of the other lore characters. Or is this just going to lead to something else? Ah! Stop it. It doesn't matter. I'm not really here for the lore after all, but still. I don't know. If I, like I said, if I'm here, why not, right? Okay, get me out of here. Do all that. Get a good heal hereabouts. And this is where I want to be. Probably. Potentially. I don't know. It could be really anywhere around here that any place could be. Remember how I'm not using maps? Because you don't need maps. Maps are pointless. Completely and totally worthless. They do nothing for you at all. Trust me. I'm like a super expert at this game. I played it 8 times or whatever I'm saying. Whatever I'm going to say for this episode. Get out of here. Oh, come on. You know, if I could just fly, it would be a lot easier. I know they're not flying. You can very clearly see that they have little... They're on little, like, threads and all that sort of stuff. Oh, mask guy. Yeah. I talked with you plenty. Again, lore. But, you know. Not really anything else of, like, real importance. Unless you love that lore. Which, some people do. Not me. Oh, my God. Yes, and unfortunately, do not really have too much ability to get over to the actual area that I want to, which is over to the right. So as it turns out, my whole thing about saying, hey, this is the one for sure, tomorrow for sure, as they say in the Silk Song community, for that game that doesn't exist and will never exist, as we all know. Imagine Silk Song being real. You can't, because it isn't. Anyway, oh. Another one, eh? Yeah, those enemies do also drop an awful lot of geo just by... Oh, nice. Do also drop an awful lot of geo just by themselves, so, you know, it's probably worth fighting them. Stop that. There's really nothing else in here? Don't need a map. Trust me. I do not need a map. But still. Oh, what I do need is to just find the stupid tram key and leave it at that. There you go. That's the only thing I need. Really. For real. And these enemies that... Bind of Eyes could eventually... Well, I guess Fiendfolio eventually did a reference to. They're fun. Not that... I mean, I'm going too fast to even see the whole, like, gimmick related to them, but, you know. There we are. I can go do another one of the Kickstarter fights. Right over here. I think this also gives me one of the... It also gives me another charm. Not that it matters, but... Indeed, let's go. Your big dumb scythe here. Come on now. Simple. I was sort of worried for a second because I haven't fought this guy in a long time. Look at the scythe just very slowly go right back the side there. Yep. Oh, no problem. Oh, absolutely not. All right, more dream energy that I don't really need or care about. That should be enough to fully do the thing, though, right? And there, now it finally stopped. That should be enough to fully open up the dream nail and go into the thing to do the thing if I want to. I guess I could have also done this to give myself a little bit more of an advantage, but also, whatever, it's fine. I got through that fight, really no problem at all. I got hit like twice. No, I think it went just fine. All right. Okay. So could he, like, when he was alive, fly and throw the scythe around like that, or do you think that was just something that happened after he died? You know, like incorporeal or something, so he can't really wield it. I suppose we'll never know. Oh yeah, the flying fluke things. Ridiculous. Point in time when we start to see ridiculous monsters. Y'all wouldn't happen to have a tram pass around here, would you? I mean, I know you do. I know this is where you get it. I don't care about benches. Only care about passes, baby. I think it might have actually been over to the left there. Probably was. You know, it probably almost definitely was. Well, anyway, I guess I'm going to go do that. But first, something here, right? No, this is this area. Right. Because I said before, it's like, there's a shortcut back here or whatever. And that's it. There it is. Bask in its glory, for it is the shortcut to getting over here, you know, for as many times as you need to come back to this area. Which shouldn't really be a whole lot, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. Shouldn't and isn't are two very different things, right? Bunch of health here. This would be the time that I'm supposed to go and get a boss fight of some variety. Although I don't know what I would go fight. Maybe now's the point in time to go do the Funky Fresh Fellows. You know, the ones, Scarab Lords. And then again, I don't really have an easy way to go get back to that area, right? Oh, right. It also does that. Yeah, I didn't even remember how those things attacked because it's been too long. Whatever. I mean, so much for the whole thing that I was talking about going on find like a boss fight. Where's my tram ticket? Here we go. Finally. Really making this hard for me here, eh? But that means that now I can go and do a bunch of other things. For as much as I would even want to bother with stuff. I mean, maybe I do. Also, Beast's Den? Really? No, gotta go all the way back here. Oh, really? Man, I forgot that it's like they do also sometimes give you at the point of major plot things, main story stuff. They also give you checkpoints and whatnot, and it's just like, I don't wanna. Oh, you know what I want? I want to have checkpoints just always. I want whenever I quit the game just to send me all the way back to Dartmouth, basically. What now? What was the other thing? By the way, do I still have my... No, I don't still have the lifeblood. I thought so, but still. I mean, I didn't even think so. I knew so. Do I want to go back to the Queen's Station? I believe so. Thinking about it. Trying to remember. What do I even want to do right now? It's too many things, right? Yeah, maybe I should just go do a lot of the major plotline stuff. Just because. Did I ever get the thing up here? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Also, yeah, you know, I never actually rested anywhere. I do very much have a lot more stuff that I can equip up at this point, right? Quick Focus would probably be the other one to go get. That's a lot of health, though. That's a good amount of health. A good chunk of health. Can also go fight the Snatcher. What is that guy? No, the Collector. Yeah. Been watching a bunch of another thing that I've been watching lately, since everybody loves Dr. Infernal Firebird's update on what he's been watching on YouTube, is a bunch of Hat in Time, Death Wish stuff. At some point in time, I still feel like I want to eventually give that a try myself, even though I know I'm probably not going to enjoy it. I'll enjoy like a little bit of it at the very start, and then I'll just get very annoyed. And then I'll start to get very irritated all the time. Forever. Especially because a lot of it is speed running, of course. Can I kill you guys in one hit? No, still 2. Still though, 2's not bad. Feel like I can make that work for the most part. I don't know, primal aspids don't really perturb me nearly as much at this point. I feel like I've dealt with more annoying enemies than a primal aspid here and there. Not to say that I want to go fight him all the time or whatever, but I think I can deal with him for the most part. Alright, now I just gotta remember where exactly the Tower of Love entrance is. And I think it's somewhere hereabouts, but I cannot remember. You know, it's like I'm pretty sure that it is Kingdom Edge hereabouts. And approach it from the left side sort of thing. But this might just lead right back up to the... Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just the place leading over to the arena. Which maybe I'll go do. I've been talking about finishing up a lot of the... the side questy type of stuff. Doing a pretty good job of it right now. Will you cut that out? He should tell you. Okay, whatever. I also have just like a lot of health here, too. If only I had the ability to do one more quick focusy, one more thing for the quick focus, that would be real helpful if I was going to be doing a lot of the stuff. Not going to do the Trial of the Fool, of course. Because that one's it's so long, and it is pretty difficult and all that sort of stuff. But at the same time, all the other stuff should be good. Hey everybody, it's me, the Knight. You know me. You love me. I'm gonna go fill up on this real quick, even though I know that's not even gonna help me at all. But, he's fine. Man, the Sprint Master thing is just so much more appealing. It's getting more and more appealing by the minute. Alright. Oh, you get a charm notch here. I totally forgot about that. I didn't remember what the first prize you actually got was, but it was a charm notch, apparently. Good stuff. Yeah, I stopped in here to, like, open it up, thinking, maybe I will go do it, but, like, you know, didn't really manage that. It's so weird that, like, pretty much the rest of any sort of, like, uninfected type of bugs here in Hollow Nest are all just hanging out in this area. I mean, at least presumably uninfected. But then again, I don't know. Do that. Oh, right. I couldn't remember exactly why that opened that one up, because I certainly do not remember the exact list of events for this and all that sort of stuff. I mean, look, they'll all be uninfected by the time I'm done with this. By the time that, of course, you know, of course, like the ending, the Godmaster ending happens and all that. Because they show that it's like characters that were infected. Well, one particular character that was infected is apparently fine by the end of it. I would assume that probably happened for everybody else, right? Then again, I don't know. Really. It's hard to say exactly how the lore goes. I guess we'll have to wait until Silksong, the game that doesn't exist. I know. I'm doing that. I'm saying that so much, but it just amuses me so much. Like, we've gotten Elden Ring. We've gotten Repentance that came out. We've gotten even Pizza Tower came out before Silksong did. It's like about to be like a Duke Nukem Forever style debacle. Feels like. What? Silly. Oh, that's actually not enough to take you out. Really thought it would be. All right, what are we fighting here? Done. Check that out. Oh, I didn't get the dive off. Man, it has been too long. There you go. Also, I think that might be the end of this first one, which, yeah, that was pretty quick. No, okay. Not quite. Yeah, I can't block bullets like that, right? Really? What? That should have been enough to kill you. There you go. Well, anyway, not that it really matters too much. Yeah. These are fun. Try and prevent your... I mean, this is again where, like, having the shade cloak would really come in handy, but, you know. Having the very fast hits for the extra speed for... Oh, yeah, no, I just remembered. Right. The boss of this are the two Bobble Bobbles, or whatever they're called. Because I remember this arena setup. That's the real thing. Down the middle of this. Should be good. Not you. And there we are. Yep, not quite. Or maybe that's the second one? Oh, yeah, okay, I guess that was the second one that you do there. You got the bruise mother is here first. Grab that, grab that, grab that. And bam, baby, one more charm notch. Check it and see. I don't know if I want to... Now, to be honest, it's like, yeah, I can go get the quick focus and everything like that. I don't know if that's really like that big of a deal. Like, I'm just going to go right into the second one here. Hey, it's me. Trial of the Conqueror. That's the one. And then Trial of the Fool, of course. I thought it was pretty spectacular. And a rare metal. But also Geo. But mostly the rare metal. That's the real one you want to get. Alright. Let's do it, y'all. Oh, yeah, do actually introduce some new characters here now, don't they? I kind of forgot about that. The big one that I remember are the ones where they prevent you from being on the ground and, you know, consequently being able to heal and all that, too. Oh, yeah, I also get these things. There you go. Give me one more. Yeah, do it. Do it again, too, for good measure. Oh, there we go. And then but a single. Come on. Come on. Yeah, the one where they take away the ground and you have to do like wall jumping, and that prevents you from healing, which is bad. It generally makes it pretty difficult. Yep. Ah! I knew that was going to happen. Hey, do you mind? Well, here. before I get into getting into my heals, let's just make sure that I am not about to, that I'm at a full health and all that. You know what? Good. I would kind of rethink the spawning there for how you did it, but, well, what am I going to say about it, really? Ah. Oh, whatever. Oh, right. And then there's this entire thing. Really? Yeah, I should just... Right, and then... Now I can get at least one heal in. So... Yeah, these guys start to go pretty annoying. They get very intense in terms of the spawn right here now, don't they? Oh, these guys, I tell you. Come on now. Mm-hmm. Okay, at least I got mostly back up to full health. Of course. Apparently is just like a bit they do here. I thought it was kind of like a new thing where, you know, they have like guys in the grubs in the jars, but it's enough to appear in the place, right? Why not? In the Colosseum. Have I been able to dodge any one of the big guys like that? I feel like no, I haven't. Yeah, that's right. Do like the whole deflect thing. Okay, is this where... Is this going to be the first one? There we go. I actually did it without getting hit for once. Okay. And now... There we go. We gotta be careful here. Because I do worry a bit about this one. And it actually was not too bad at all, as it turns out. Because, you know... And only hit me on the side, eh? Bad for you. Really should... Come on now. Yeah, you really should learn to swing up and down. Like, I got that on lock, really. It's easy. Now then... Oh, yeah, and here's where you get these things with the actual, like, masks themselves. Which, for some reason, it's just like, why are you getting these guys, like, all armored up? It seems a bit silly. But then again, that's kind of what they do all around here. Honestly, the entire idea of the Colosseum seems like a stupid one. Like, why do you have death matches around here? Was this sanctioned by the king? I feel like that's something that probably wouldn't like happening in his own kingdom. And then again, he's not really here to enforce that anymore. Especially in the corpse of some sort of gigantic, monstrous type of character around here. Here we go. Yeah, I thought I remembered you. Yeah. Yeah, get mad at me as much as you want, but you have no health left. Anyway, give me my cool pale ore. I'm not even going to bother with the trial of the fool. Could I? Probably. But, I mean, aside from going for 100% or whatever, it doesn't really matter too much. There we go. Pale ore, baby. Number 1 of 3. Yeah. Grubs, of course, are the other one. And then, yeah. Then lastly, you got, Grubs, of course, are the other one. And then lastly, you got the Nosk fight, which... Oh, come on. I didn't rest here, did I? I don't remember resting here. I'm mad. No. At least that should help, because that is indeed a very quick kill type of thing. So, a quick heal type of thing. So, you know, it's worth doing. All right. And what else now? What else? Could go for the rest of the pale ore type of stuff if I felt like it. Could also probably just go for the end of the game at this point too, if I want to. Yeah, I don't know. I'm like thinking about it. No, I think this is the entrance over to the that part is the entrance over to the spa area or whatever it is. I'm looking for the entrance over to the love tower or whatever it is too. Although one of the things I can do is I do have access to the tram now. I can actually go use that if I want to, and I think I do, because that is like, if I don't remember this correctly, then it's almost definitely going to be go over to the using the tram here to go down lower, and then I can get and then I can use the key of love. Because that's where I want to go. That's where you get a bunch more grubs for my horrible mission, of course. And the horrible mission being to get the pure nail. Which is, hey. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep screwing that up over and over. I will just get myself in there and finish it up, even if I gotta take a bunch of damage doing so. Anyway, all right. Oh, what to do? What should I do? I don't know. I'm just looking all around at this place, weighing my options, all that sort of stuff. Tram. I was gonna do the tram, which is over here. I was just thinking, it's just like, wait, why did I come down here? I come down here to do the spring, to donate a bunch of money into the thing. I mean, I can do that certainly, but did I come down here to do that? I don't think so. And the answer is no. I didn't. That is actually true. This is also the way to the tram. Oh, maybe I should just go. I'm right here, right? Not even worry about it and just go do it. Because it is just, yeah. Sure. Drop it all, baby. And by all, I mean 3,000. Yeah, that's right. Oh, I was actually wanting to get another thing for the soul energy. I thought it was a mask piece. I don't know. I thought I remembered that right. Well, whatever. Once again, it's just all about, like, if I remember correctly. All right. This is, of course, the other way you get to Deep Nest 2. But it's also the way that you get to Kingdom's Edge if you don't know about the way to get under there. Going over here. Got little gramophones and everything. And a bunch of dead silverfish. You know how it goes. You know how it is over in the tram. Always filled with silverfish. Oh, yeah. That's an easier way to open it up. Why not? Why not? I'm feeling like it. I'm feeling like doing the Hive. And then just a bunch of bees that explode into honey, of course. As you do. I mean, I'd probably explode into honey if I died. I'd like to think so, at least. Right? Well, then again, I suppose you'll never find out. I don't actually eat that much honey. Maybe I should. What a terrifying creature. Just absolutely horrifying. Truly embodies bees to the maximum extent of the law. Not that it matters. I don't know why they crystallized that in honey. And anyway, I do like the background and look of everything around here. It's very comfy. Very like a Terraria house. Something about the unique chairs and all that. I like it. Stop that. Cut that out. Hey. Of course. Just immediately right into... Oh my god. The bees just hitting me without even a second thought. Well, anyway. Do you mind? I'm trying to do this stuff. There we are. And there we go. So yeah, that's how you do it. Easy as that. And despite the Hive being like optional dungeon, not really like super difficult. Mostly just like the aesthetics of it than anything else. You did a bad job, and now for that you die. Couldn't even do your proper dash at me. And now I have stolen all of the Hive's treasures. Every one of them. All of them. Can you even believe how incompetent you have to be to let that happen? Now, yeah, and then there's you here to destroy all of the platforms. Well, whatever. Not even going to let that happen. Although I think you can actually get something for having the platforms destroyed by those guys. Should be at least somewhat cautious here, right? Man, you do a lot of damage. There you go. And that'll also apparently get me the maximum Hunter's Journal thing on that, it looked like. Which, all right. I don't know, didn't really think that I was that, that it would require that few things. Here's your double jump check. Oh yeah, except no, that's all. That's the double jump check. There is just to note that there's a special upper entrance on top of the Hive too. Whoa. There you go. Get absolutely destroyed. As you do. Oh, please already. Now, I can't remember. Is there an actual boss here? Yeah, there is, but I don't remember what the deal is for it, which is how I died last time. Maybe I should actually wait until I am... Yeah. Cautious. Careful. Don't die stupidly. You could tell that I was so panicked there for a moment. Oh, yeah, right. You could tell that I was so panicked there for a moment that it's just like I did pause the game, honestly thinking it's like, do I want to? Oh, right. And I do need this guy alive too. Don't forget about that. Oh wait, no, I don't. Hey. Yeah, it's like I was thinking. It's just like, oh, do I want to try and like do the exit thing? It's like, no. If you die here, you die here. That's your fault now, isn't it? And it's true. It is my fault if that is. That's what happens. Yep, it me. Enemy. Every single person is my enemy. Okay, well, there. Now I'm back at full health. That's how easy that is, really. And the fast heal, also pretty good, too. I have that on, right? I'm not just imagining that. Yes. Yeah, okay. I like the tenseness that, you know, I really can die at any point in time, and I don't even know when it's going to happen, right? And here I'm about to die right now. Isn't that going to be fun? Okay. What is your deal again? I don't remember. Oh, right. The Hive Knight. Right, that's what you do. Get the 3. And there we go. Obviously, I can just tank my way through this fight, and I kind of am doing that. Oh, that was it. Good. Hive Knight. Totally forgot what that boss was. Anyway. Dead. Hooray, I did it. I'm the best. And for some reason, there's like spikes here, which don't really appear much of anywhere else, do they? Hive blood. Right, that's the regenerating health, right? It's like as long as you don't get hit for a while, you can regenerate health, pretty much. Yep, hey. No, not you. I know. So I understand. Ugh. Well, anyway, that takes care of that. And that's this section, which I nearly died in, which just shows you what a great idea that it was for me to go here, right? That's what I like to think. Now I do actually probably want to just walk out here instead of going for the whole exit and reopen up back the thing. Because after all, I am not... I don't remember where the last time that I saved was. Or the last place I saved, so to speak. Stop that. Hey, you. Cut that out. All right. And I can also go back and start doing the White Palace if I want to. Wouldn't even be that difficult now, would it? Okay. And now, none of the bigger bees, just the little tiny bees that are pretty trivial to fight, are out here then. Oh, I don't know. Geo. As if I even need that for any... Do I even need that for anything else? I don't think so. I think I've done pretty much everything I'm going to do with that. Technically, there are other geo sinks and whatnot that I could end up spending stuff on, but it's really not a... It's really not a lot of things. Now, is this the place that leads down? Yes. And that's how you get that one upgrade. There's a lot of bees here, though. Look at all these bees. It's not an upgrade, it's a one of those guys. You know the one. That thing that I just freed. Okay, still looking for the love tower. Where was that thing at? I don't remember because it's been too long since I've actually done the collector side quest like that. I thought that it was I thought you had to go from the Kingdom's Edge type of place. And maybe you do, but we'll just have to check around here until I figure out something. Might also be from the acid area, which is, you know, of course, this place over here. There's some place to jump up over there. I don't know if that's the right one, though. Yeah, maybe I should go do that first. Just because, well, it is here after all. Where are you at? Yeah, here we go. Ah, just kill these things in one hit now. Cool. It is more or less what I wanted, right? Okay, well. Good for a shortcut, I guess? I don't know. Oh, it's just one of these guys. I want to get to the Tower of Love because I know I can rescue like 3 of them in there or something. Like, it's a pretty huge amount. I just don't remember where it's at. Is the thing. Alright. Well, anyway. Man, I can't believe how close I was there to dying. What a wacky thing. Nope. And I find myself back out here once again. Where do you find that door to go to? I do not remember. Ah. Well, I guess I can keep looking around. It's still got plenty of things that I'm doing and all that right now, you know? But still, If I just go up more, is that the place? I don't know. Well, I'm kind of running out of ideas because... Oh, what if I just bought a map, you say? I say. Wah! I don't want to. Don't make me buy maps. Find that distasteful. Let's just go do the stupid scarab fight. Why not? I'm here. I'm ready for it. I think I should be able to finish this one up pretty quick. Thought that I could have just finished. I thought that I could have just finished up all the other stuff here too, but you know. You know what I'm saying. Is your double jump check? Did you get the double jump? Yes. Good. Okay, that's it. Move along now. You think that doors will save you? My weapon goes through doors in a way that doesn't really make any sense at all now, does it? Well, that's too bad. Doesn't work out very well for you then. Let's go jump on top of that guy for no particular reason. No, you guys are tough enough to not go down in a single hit, eh? The answer is, well, yeah, obviously. Hey, you're not supposed to be able to hit me up there. Well, I mean, you can hit me. It's just... Whoo, boy. Give me a second if you would. I'm playing a little bit bad. I need to go heal up before we continue our fight. There you go. Okay, I had 2 hits left, so I suppose, you know, wasn't like that big of a deal. But still, what if I died there yet again? That would have been embarrassing. I mean, yeah, I had like 2 hits left that I could have been able to take, but still, that's only 2 hits. Okay, but what is a good playthrough if not for at least a couple close calls, right? All right. That's what I'd like to think. Maybe the entrance to the Tower of Love is up here, and I just forgot about that. It's definitely that's definitely a possibility too. Anything? No, not really. Sign me up then. I know that there is at least one more. Anything? No. Anything over here? Well, yes, clearly. Should have waited for the other guy before you engaged. I know how to fight those guys so well. I can't believe I didn't do that before. It's very silly. Anyway, back to it. Doing good. Feeling fine. Now, if I can just do this boss fight well, which I will, of course, do the cheat method too on top of that, where you can go up here, of course, and get into the ceiling and kill one of them before you even start the fight. There you go. And that at least makes the fight a little bit easier. A little bit. Well, with these guys no longer having one body to possess. Alright. Already dealt with. Yeah. Oh, come on now. I thought I could get him there. And right onto the... getting jumped on too. Interesting that these guys don't get their own thing. Whatever. Oh, that was actually like totally fine too. It's not a multi-fight here. Not the best at it. But at the same time, I feel like I did do pretty good there. Alright. Yeah, no, that covered it pretty well. There you go. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just like that. That fight in particular worries me, even though clearly I didn't really need to worry about it. Whatever. I know that the very fast hits there, the fast hitting one, does result in a lot of extra damage to them, which makes a big difference. Was there anything? Oh, there was like the thing to look at. Telescope is the word. The thing to look at. You know the one. You know the one. Anyway. It's a big old tall tower. We can destroy all these statues too. I don't think there's any point in doing that. But I can. If I want to. Oh no, there is one thing. Yeah, there you go. If you just want to get one extra bit of lore there, and then not be able to actually continue on from here either, which is pretty good. I didn't know that the elevator actually blocked you from being able to continue from that point. It's a long elevator ride. If I knew that, I wouldn't have done it. Especially because I don't think that was a worthwhile a bit of lore anyway. All right, come on, get down here. Hurry it back up. And we got one more of the dreamers to go. If I want to just beat the game regular style, and maybe I do. And maybe I don't. I don't know. I'm still having fun. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I'm having fun playing this. Yeah, real good view. Doesn't seem like a particularly good type of, you know. Now you don't. Anyway. All right. Get right to it and then remember that... still getting the Tower of Love, though. Well, then I don't remember where anything is. Hey, you got anything else to say? Cool. Yep. Just read about that, in fact. Well, not anymore. Alright, that covers the second one. I just got Monument. Well, it's not too bad, really. Should be able to get there pretty easy. Uwu is not that hard of a boss. Oh, alright. If I want to cover... If I want to be able to just cover the basic ending, that's all I need to do after all. That's all I need to do. Alright, now I take the really big ride back down because, again, it saved me as I did that. And you know what? Yeah, they have spiky tops, but for some reason they have some sort of prevention for... Wait, was there anything else over here? No. Okay. Yeah, but they have, like, prevention for having you be crushed by stuff. You know, good. Good! Really make sure safety is key here, right? Yeah. And, yeah, I just don't remember where it is. I don't remember where you get into the Tower of Love. I just wanted to do the stupid grub quest. And beating that boss, I think, gets you 3 of them. Which would be pretty nice. Pretty sweet. Oh. Good. Whatever. Which would be pretty sweet, you know, but... It is also something where if I don't find it, I don't find it, right? It is, as they say, what it is. All right. Still, though, I think going back to Dartmouth, checking out my current my current grub progress. Really. Oh, yeah, I forgot that they also do work as a solid mass when you run into them like that. All right, nice. Not that it really matters. I'm not going for 100%. That's way out of my interest right now. I'm not particularly interested in doing such a thing. All right. Sit here. Yeah, there's nothing really else to do. Like I said, Dartmouth. Send me in, all right? Let's see if I get the Pale Ore there. Maybe I'll go find Nosk and go and get the full nail, which might be something just by itself. Yeah, this isn't where I wanted to go. Now I'm going to the grub. Right. Tiso's still hanging around there. Still unable to find the Colosseum. I never will, because I won't tell him where it is. I mean, he's not that good at fighting anyway. He just died. So, that's a lot of grubs I got here. It's probably Grub Song, yeah. Which is good. Grub Song does some good stuff, of course. As we all know. No, that's Rancid Egg. Not quite what I was looking for. Keep it going. Come on. Is that what I'm looking for, baby? No, that's a Hollowness Seal. Come on. Come on. Yeah? Still not enough. I feel like I'm getting pretty close, right? But still not quite there, I guess. Oh, it's not like I really need money for much of anything else. I even just did the whole thing to open up the thing. What? Yes. Oh, yeah, it doesn't actually pause when you do that, now does it? 1800 if I want to go to that. What to do? I really should just go up to Monument's place already. Finish that entire thing up. Right. Hey, you. Yep. Enjoy your rancid eggs. Just got another one. As you know. Only real new NPC that you get for doing a Steel Soul run, really. It's really just for the glory, right? Okay. 7,000. Looking good. Well, at least I'll be able to afford the last upgrade when I eventually get it. Well, it's still not quite there yet. No, am I? Oh, wait, no, I should use the railway instead. Probably a better idea. Back to it. Now then, Queen Station. There we go. All right. So I can just go finish up Monuments thing and all that. It should be pretty easy. But then, yeah, if I want to go for the other Pale Ore, still don't have it. It's not the easiest thing to get, you know? Now then, there's a little bit up here. Go underneath the Acid Falls once again. Look for the place that has the big fancy looking entrance to it. Jump directly into the spikes, you know, as a sacrifice for the blood gods. They appreciate that. They love blood. Even if it's like, you know, hemolymph. Still blood adjacent. Certainly. Really. Well, there we are. Do that, do that. As long as they don't actually fire that off, it's really not a big deal. All right. I don't remember where the exact location. I certainly do not remember this place all that well. So, all right. That leads up there again. I guess it's a shortcut if you get the shade cloak, but well. I thought that led specifically to the queen. I suppose not. Hey, what do you actually say when I hit you with this? Nothing, eh? Oh, thanks for the egg. What do you actually say in here? Mantis Lords. Their civilization still stands now, doesn't it? Watcher Knights. And, oh, yeah, there it is. Easily tracked down? You have a sense of smell. I do not think that the knight does. I don't think the knight has much of a sense of anything. Got eyeballs. Eyeballs confirmed, but that's about it. Okay, so not letting me up there yet. Is there a way that I can get up? I don't remember. Ah! Stupid huge area that they present to you here. What I'm really looking for is just going to the... What I'm really looking for is just going to the, of course, Fog Canyon again, if I can. Because there's some entrance into that around here that I need to go figure out somewhere. And I certainly do not remember where. Now, where does this go? This goes... Right, that's where I got the love key. And this goes to Rush Place, which might lead to where I want to go. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Certainly leads back into the fungal area, though, so probably not. You know what, here, let's quit. I know there is one area that I can go to that'll lead me back into the Fog Canyon easy enough, right? City of Tears. They're going to send me right back to... Okay, no. Okay, thank God. I'm just like, wait a second. The last thing that I did was defeat the second Dreamer character, wasn't it? No, thankfully not. Oh, boy, that would have been annoying. But, as it turns out, it was all totally okay. All right. Get me back up here. I'm going to make the loop around then instead. Hey, I tell you, so many opportunities for me to go places that I do not want to go. Entirely by accident, but it's not like they stop you. It's a very open-ended game in that way now, isn't it? All right. So, down here and to the left. Well, all the way down here first. Mm-hmm. And then there's that one area that you gotta have the acid protection that I do now have. That all the kids crave. They love being protected against acid. And I get it. I would be too. I'd be like super stoked to be protected against acid. I am not a fan of acid. But anyway, right here, up here. There you go. And that leads into the Fog Canyon again, which I think is actually the area that I was looking for before. What with the... should lead me over. No, not that. I kind of have enough money at this point, so I'm not really super excited about getting that anymore. Good. Alright. Not super excited about getting that, but you know. There's only so much I can do about it. Right, anyway. Ugh. Alright. Of course, on top of everything else. Not what I meant to do. I meant to hit it into the acid because that at least diffuses the whole thing. Well, like I said, one of the things that really can make good use of here. Monument. But, it makes it easy to get a lot of extra health now, doesn't it? I want to run to the egg. Egg bad. And I'm not entirely sure what I even... Good. Not entirely sure what I even killed there, but, you know, whatever. Whatever again. This is the real prize. And for whatever reason, that also gives me all of my health back, too. Getting, you know, the ability to accessorize more. Ow. Now, weird place for... charm notches exist in very particular parts of the game. Not really a whole lot of, like, easy ways to go get them, but, well, sometimes it is. And same thing here. And same thing here. And just keep it on, baby. Hey, do you guys get killed by the jellyfish? No, I just got really tired. Fair enough. I can feel that. I'm just saying it would be pretty embarrassing if you got killed by jellyfish. Of all the things that I've nearly been killed by, jellyfish has not been one of them, I think. Did that happen in this particular playthrough yet? I stole him right in the acid, baby. And I think this was the thing that I was thinking of before that leads to the actual queen area. Whereas the other stuff, of course, just leads to... It's just that's like a shortcut type of area. Oh yeah, I never actually talked to you before, did I? Sure, because I have money. At this point in time, I have meow. Yes. Interesting you get the first... that you still, even this far into the game, can get the first time sort of... Like, I should have done that. I should have talked to him in Deep Nest then. Would he still give me the whole spiel while being terrified? Because that's funny. And then again, I guess we'll never know. Now will we? Unless you're like a Hollow Knight expert. I don't know. I don't need maps. So who's the real expert around here? It's me. Me. I am. Observe me get hit by things. Now then. That still got me. Oh, and that one was just behind the thing. Which I feel is a bit unfair to my own... Really? I mean, I don't need to fight all of these. Wait, this is the one, right? Where I need to, where it's like you want to do this. Super not clear. Yeah, that one took so long to find. Ugh. Ugh. Disgusting. Okay. Yeah, I wonder what. Lady, ever look at the hat you're wearing and the mask that is currently above this door? On the archway of this very door? Think about it. Okay, and just gonna run through here then. No, please, just make sure that I get hit as many times as possible. I'm not done hurting yet. Now, once again, hear a little bit more about... Yeah, whatever. Hear a little bit more about Monument, right? Sure to love that Monument. Huge fan. And these jellyfish. There you go. Now, once again, I did not need to actually kill them, but I did anyway, because it's funny. So, how's this gonna go? Get over here already. And there he is. It's Uwu. Do not sacrifice. No, do it. It'll be funny. Yeah, I'm kind of hoping to get the... You should be able to get like a lot of good healing around here and everything, but I need to actually do that first. Good old Uwu. Get you right into there. Whatever. Will you just stop jumping around and hit him already? Stop hitting him on top of a platform, because I'm doing this to maximize damage. You know? Oh, hurry it up already. Yeah, it's interesting how they did this in Godmaster, where, you know, they did like summons and whatnot with the exploding jellyfish to make it a lot more... Make it a lot more, well, one, active just in general, but two, also not require a specific NPC to even be able to do damage against the boss. Kind of prefer that version of the fight, really. It's a lot less just kind of waiting around. He's not very fast about defeating the giant jellyfish. I'm just saying. There you go. Not that giant jellyfish is like particularly difficult or anything like that, but still. Kind of has like 2 moves, right? Which is why I think Godmaster did a good job of that. Like having little ads there is interesting. It's a fun way to do it. Charge Luma flies. Just so I can get the mark there for the Hunter's Journal that I'm not going to be filling out. As you do. All right. Now then. Completely intangible. Only got them legs. Which is why... Hurry it up already. Well, no, but... You know, here to do it anyway. Yep, there you go. Probably a good idea. But not good enough. Especially considering that the original idea is kind of a bad one anyway. Do you really think your whole, like, seal a god inside of some sort of vessel was gonna work? Forever. Okay, and there we go. Alright, well, that's all 3 of the seals. I can now go fight the Hollow Knight if I so feel like it. And maybe I do. I don't know. Do I? I should just go do it. Finish it up. If I decide to come back or whatever to go and do 100% on Steel Soul, it's like that would be... There may be something for that, but just, as it is, there's not really... It's not like it's really too important to do that right now or whatever, right? All right, well, that'll do it. Now time to get back to Dartmouth again. And unfortunately, they're not going to let me do this, are they? I'd love if they did, but they're not going to let me, right? Right? No? Yes? Maybe? No, of course not. Fine. If that's the way you want to play it, video game, I don't like it, but I'll play your game. That game, of course, being Hollow Knight. For the 7th time. Or 8th time. However many times I played it. It could be so very many. I could never have played this before. Wouldn't that be weird? Why would I lie to you about that then? Also, how would I know all of this? I did a lot of research ahead of time? Yeah. Okay. That's how I'm gonna get, that's how you get the big bucks, right? You gotta be like, oh, guy defeats Hollow Knight Steel Soul on his first try, even though you don't unlock it until you beat the game once. Wouldn't that be one hell of a title for the video? Also just entirely incorrect. But it would be one hell of a title, right? And isn't that the thing that really matters? Think about it. Consider the following. Okay, get me out of here. Man, I'm done with this place and everybody in it. Especially the jellyfish. In fact, really, it's mostly the jellyfish. I'm really not a fan of those guys. They're being hidden behind foreground, which, of course, is, There we go. See? I knew I could do it. Do what? To fight the jellyfish and survive. Why'd you need to fight the jellyfish in the first place? Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, I can't remember the proper way to get actually into Fog Canyon, but also doesn't really matter because this is hardly my first time playing the game. So, Yeah. Alright. So the Hollow Knight fight. You have all the upgrades. If you've done 100%, pretty easy fight. You can just tank your way through everything. If you haven't done everything, it can be kind of difficult. But then again, they also gave you the Pure Vessel at the one point in time, during the Godmaster thing. So it's how can you really even compare, right? It's such a ridiculous. It's still so silly how. You still sort of this still got the raggedy robes on and everything, even though he's supposed to be the pure vessel. You think it would be an entirely redone fight when the pure vessel is not corrupted by radiance and all that sort of stuff, but I guess that's a bit much to ask for. Well, especially considering... But then again, it is coming at the end of a very, very long sort of... Is this the right place? No, I need to get back up to the upper part entirely. Coming at the end of the very, very long fight, right? So, it is a very long set of fights, really. But then again, maybe they just knew that how many people are actually going to get that far. No, wait, I do want to keep in here. It's just we're going over to the left this time. There you go. Now, Charlie Brown. Because, to the left. So what? This is a reference that nobody needs to get. All right, let's get in here already. Smells like orange. Just kidding. The night can't smell. All right. Here's where you finally get your percentage completed. Over at the cool egg. Hey, egg. Well, I mean, how much is it? Completion 79%. Not bad. Not too shabby. All right, hey, idiot. Let me just... Once again, don't you think I could just kick the nail away first? That'd probably save us all a lot of problems if you couldn't, use that. But, well... Let's do it. You're a bad vessel. I'm here to take over. It me. They said the thing. Ugh. Let me get the healing back here first. Yeah, I'm kind of like starting to remember the old... starting to remember the patterns and everything here again. Yeah, where it's like, gotta jump up and down and all that sort of thing. This isn't really healing. It's not really him healing, but I like to think that we're kind of like, okay, let's reset the fight, everybody. Right. Oh, my God. Okay, and now he's going to go for that again. Nope. Now let me just get a little bit more soul energy here. Oh, no. Oh, wow. That was actually way quicker than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, when I noticed that he was doing some pretty pathetic swings there, I'm like, oh, wait, are we already at that part of the fight? And yeah, evidently. Oh, okay, that was way easier than I thought it was going to be. I just remember last time I did a playthrough of this when I didn't really have as high of a percentage completion, that it was actually kind of a challenging fight, but no, apparently had more than enough to complete this one. Hooray, and there's another Hollow Knight down. I've done it so many times. Well, at least that's if I don't want to come back and get a not entirely terrible ending. Which maybe I do. I mean, I probably should. But at the same time, that'll wrap up for this one then at the very least. Oi!